Okay, today's video, we have got a TWID. Obviously, it's Thursday. It's the first TWID of Edge of Fate. Some important stuff. Um, Voice acting update. We already knew about. So, yeah. The Desert Perpetual launches on Saturday. Very excited for this. We've got a team. We're going to do this day one. Hopefully, we get a counter or two done. Hopefully, we can do the whole thing. But we'll try at least get a counter or two done. Not every team's meant to get through after all. We'll see how far we can go. Disabled items list, which is the most important thing. We got weapons, Outbreak Perfected, third iteration, Choir of One, and Icebreaker. If you're wondering why Outbreak Perfected, because it just makes things super easy as a primary. It's really good right now, extremely good. So, probably the best primary in the game right now by a mile, other than third iteration. Third iteration is currently bugged. That's the only reason it's so good, so that's why it's obviously exempt, because it's the broken AF. If you don't know, basically if you hard scope and get the marking shot, which does high damage, you shoot, and then you hip fire the weapon, you do insane damage, because for some reason if you add any type of barrier effect, it just is absolutely stupidly broken. I have no clue why. It's very strange. But yeah, if you're wondering about Icebreaker, there's supposedly some sort of glitch for Icebreaker, creating infinite ammo or something, I don't know. Choir of One is just so good, it makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense. Armor set bonus perks on the Collective Psych armor set. Is that the raid armor set? I don't know what that is, and I don't know what the bonuses would be for that, so maybe that's why. Maybe they're that good, I don't know. Disruption armor mod, I guess that thing is broken as fuck. Makes sense. World First Race info, we already know all this. These are the emblems and stuff you get. This is the emblem for completing the raid in general. This is the emblem you get. They don't show contest one for some reason. They just show the basic clear. So I guess the emblem's just that good. I don't know. But this does look cool, and there does look to be, this looks to be the top part of the spire maybe. Because we're assuming this is a spire of some sort. I'm guessing we're going to end up going down or teleporting to other spots maybe throughout it. It definitely looks like there's some back there. There's stuff over here. So I'm not really sure yet. We'll see. It looks cool either way. These are the emblems for watching the stream. This is gifting a sub emblem, which is cool. It's simple but cool. So we like simple and cool stuff. These are the rewards we get every time. Something is new here. Is that a backpack or something? A bag. It's just a bag, it says. Okay, I don't know. Brief 03. We're not reading all that. It's too much effort. Okay, season reclamation has started. This is something I'm very upset about, but it appears we're not actually getting a season. So this is a problem. So let's see. On July 15th, the Edge of Fate launched and season reclamation started. The Ash and Iron major update drops on September 9th. On December 2nd, Renegades launches and season Lawless begins. December 2nd, the Shadow and Order major update drops on March 3rd. At the start of season reclamation, we introduce Solo Ops, a brand new activity playlist that takes place on destinations throughout the Sol system, including Kepler, that will reward new gear and powerful rewards. The portal will have its own new gear to be earned right as you jump into the expansion. Crucible Ops Fire Team Ops will offer new armor sets and gear with a sizable amount of returning activities, customizable difficulty, and new modifiers. Season Reclamation and future seasons will feature a calendar of content releases, featuring additional activities opening in the portal as well as new and returning events. The events will have exclusive gear and rewards, including holofoil weapons. Here are the next 3 events and their dates, plus what will be coming in the portal in the coming weeks. Week of July 15th, portal launch and shooting range opens in the tower. That was obviously yesterday or a couple days ago now, whatever. It's Thursday, right? So it's from Tuesday. Week of the July 22nd, Onslaught Midtown and Onslaught Widow's Court arrive in Fire Team Ops. I don't know if this is going to be the 10-wave version or the full 50-wave versions. I'm not really sure how that works yet. Star-Crossed Exotic Mission arrives in Pinnacle Ops. So that's interesting. Which actually, didn't they just add that? They just changed that because they were bugged, so I think they just put that on. That's kind of funny. But yeah. Week of July 29th, the Arms Week event launches with a focus on hand cannons. I don't know if this means we're going to have hand cannon weapons that are farmable. So since it's focusing on hand cannons, we can go and get a whole bunch of hand cannons to focus that exist in the game right now, or ones that they're bringing back. I don't really know. Didn't look like there were many hand cannons this season, so I'm not fully sure what's going on there. So that's the thing. Let's see, what else is there? Trials of Osiris is back with new armor sets and tiered weapons to earn. The coil activity opens in Fireteam Ops featuring 3 different paths to play, so that just brought back the paths. You do get loot from killing ads once in a while in these, so in theory you should be able to get loot from these while killing ads and doing stuff, so that's kind of nice. There's a lot of chests in Coil. I don't know if they're going to keep all the chests, but if they do keep all the chests in their locations, then there's quite a bit of loot to earn, so that's going to be fun. Weeks of August 5 to 19, the Solstice events will take place, finally. It says weeks 5 to 19, so we don't... It's still 3 weeks, right? I think that's still 3 weeks. My brain's not braining right now. Matchmaking opens for Grandmaster, Fireteam Ops, Expert, and Master Matchmaking opens on the 22nd and 29th, respectively. Respectively. Ugh, English. Week of September 2nd, Heavy Metal event returns. September 9th, Ash and Iron major update. So yeah, it appears we're not having any season to the season. There's no new mode or anything that's happening. It's all old stuff. That's all we're getting, other than the Arms Week event and Solstice. But those aren't really something new because they're only a week-long events. So, well, Arms Week is only a week-long event. Solstice is still 3 week, it looks like. But throughout the season, there will be booster weeks where a gameplay or progression buff will be active in the portal. The first booster, Special Surge, starts next week, and buff special ammo drops in all PvE activities in the portal. Alright, and the Ash and Iron major update launching on September 9th. Guardians will return to the Plaguelands and participate in a new activity highlighter event. New territory. This event sets up a brand new activity called Reclaim, a 3-player mission where resources are limited and players as a team is a requirement for success. The portal will expand with additional activities, customization options, new weapons and armor, and the new Ultima difficulty level accessing across all of Solo, Fireteam, and Pinnacle Ops. So yeah, so September 9th we're getting new stuff, and we get a new battle pass and stuff, or pass, whatever you want to call it. I don't really understand though why we're not getting anything new until the Ash and Iron. That's really dumb. Yes, we did get the new system and stuff, but it's all old stuff, and it's free technically for all. I mean, so is the seasonal stuff, I get, but it's not really anything different, so I'm really confused why there is no actually seasonal stuff, and we're not going to see actual seasonal activity until September 9th. So I am a little concerned about that, but whatever, Bungie for you. Anyways, lastly, we haven't talked much about the Edge of Fate raid dropping on July 19th, and that's totally intentional, as we want you to discover everything about it yourselves. Just know that we share our plans for the Epic Raid. We will share our plans for the Epic Raid, which will add new content and rewards after Ash and Iron launches, when the time is right. New Bungie rewards to celebrate. That's actually pretty cool looking. I don't know where that's at, but that looks sick. So, yeah, kind of cool. New emblem for every purchase in the store. Little fucking skull, yellow skull. Looks kind of cool. We like that. Edge of Fate original soundtrack, Bungie Day campaign update, stuff like that. We already knew all that. Whole bunch of issues as always, which we're not going to go over all of them because F. Hit markers are not functioning as intended. You know, we'll go over a couple of them because there's some important ones. So that's in Crucible. I don't know about PV, but that's definitely in Crucible. You'll hit somebody, get hit markers, but no damage. It's constantly ghost bulleting, which is a normal thing, but it's happening so commonly now. It's a big problem. Bungie 4. Due to issue, conquest activities have been disabled until a fix can be deployed on a later date. No clue what that was about. Flickering on ultra-wide aspect ratios. Oof. Players can block from launching Edge of Fate missions. Players cannot attack in Matters Fire if primary vehicle fire is not bound. Players soft-lock themselves to reach their locator and exiles a core too quickly. Activities in the Gorge may not activate the first time players enter the area. The Tangled Web artifact perk does not suspend champions as expected. Orbs of Power granted by the Orbs Restoration leg armor mod only grant ability energy to Phoenix Dive when the class ability is equipped by a Solar Warlock. That's an F. Vex Mythic class rate of fire is incorrect. Graviton Spike Exotic Handcan is missing its lore tab. That's funny. The armor set perks for Unflattering Focus and redacted sets have been temporarily disabled to prevent game crashes. Players can become soft locked at a specific spot during the Satyrism mission. Oh, that's what we had earlier. Okay, we had that earlier. That's funny. PlayStation 5 Expo players experiencing a lot of issues. Poor motherfuckers, they're just getting shit on right now. That's a TWID. I'm really disappointed that we're not actually having anything to do with the season until literally a month later. More than a month. September 9th is crazy. We have to wait that long just to get actual new content for the season. So we don't even get a season yet. So that's just a big problem, Bungie. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay, space magic as usual. What the fuck, Bungie? What do you expect? The sniper looks sick, though, in this picture. Don't know what that is, but it looks sick. Anyways, that's a TWID. Nothing super important, just some little bit of info, and then also the important stuff. There's some important stuff, which is just telling us seasons are going to suck. I guess the first part of it, at least the first part. This season's going to suck. Not going to get anything good until the second part. F the dream. And then obviously we got the stuff that's disabled for the raid and stuff, which I'm very excited for, so can't wait for this raid. Hopefully it'll be an absolute banger. We'll see. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment what you think. Thanks for watching. Adios. We out.